Obligatory injury update. Scotty.
Yeah, Scotty didn't practice today. I think he'll have a chance though. It's just an ankle injury, trying to get him as healthy as we possibly can. Jalen Jones was limited as well. Braylon was out there and practiced some. Should be good to go.
How do you go about getting these kids used to the weather? I mean, you go throughout fall camp and it's 100 degrees, and now it's kind of flip-flops.
Oh, just getting out there and getting in it. That was important today. Yesterday we didn't, just with the field, the grass being a little bit wet, I didn't want to risk an injury. But today and tomorrow we'll get out there and get in it. And, you know, once you get out there and get moving around, it's not bad. But it is important to throw and catch some in the cold weather. Yeah, he was out there and he went a little bit today. I think he stayed out of one-on-one pass rush, but he did some of the team stuff. So I anticipate him being able to go.
That Miles Battle he put out last night that he was leaving the program. We didn't see DeMarcus Gregory at practice yesterday.
Right.
Just comment on status.
Yeah, and I don't know if they've officially entered the portal. I've talked to both of them, obviously, about playing time, and so I think it's highly likely that both of them will enter the portal. But again, it does come down to playing time. But you know, they're good kids, and you know, I wish them the best.
So they still practicing with you guys?
No,
right now?
Neither one of them practiced today.
Okay.
A lot of those guys in Hartsfield's class kind of endured some pretty lean times, and a lot of them didn't really sign up for it when they got here. As a guy that, you know, you took over as interim head coach, what does this class in particular mean to you?
I mean, again, we've been through a lot together, so it means a bunch, and I just so grateful and proud of this senior class and everything they've been through. They're a resilient bunch, and they're mentally tough, and just I want so badly for them to go out the right way, but definitely a special group for sure.
Miles Hartsfield just said, you know, we were talking about the crowd and how much it matters, how much it helps the guys when they're on the field. What can a really good crowd do for you on a home game?
You know what? We've been fortunate. Our home games, especially the night home games, have all been great crowds, and I think our defense has fed off that. So I think, obviously, from a recruiting standpoint, you know, there'll be several good recruits. So obviously, the atmosphere helps in that regard, but also the team feeds off that energy. And playing against the #1 team in the country, I mean, this is for fans, for players, for coaches. This is why you sign up, is to play and to coach in games like this. So it should be a super good atmosphere.
We were talking to Austrian yesterday, just looking back on when you gave him the 38 and all of those honors. Just what stood out about him for that, and how has he kind of handled it?
I mean, you're obviously looking for certain type qualities, but the thing about Austrian was the way he came to work every day. I think the kids really respected that, and if he doesn't ever really say much, but if he did stand up and say something, people would listen. And so I think he had the respect of the locker room and his work ethic. You know, I think Josiah and Benito were hurt at the time, you know, during that spring practice, and he just showed up every day and went to work. We were installing a new defense. He was just kind of the glue that was holding everybody together. So I just felt like he was very deserving.
Do you think he's handled it well, having him?
Yeah, I mean, just again, kind of doing the job over and over and over again. And for those of us that, you know, were around Chucky, he may have not have been the most talented guy. He was the nickelback that would come in, but he was a guy that made everybody else around him better. And to me, that's what Austrian represents.